unfortunately today many people have already gone, but I also want to thank you very much for supporting us. Without you, there will be no clusters. And the new leadership. First, I would like to congratulate you for being leaders, for being, elected or appointed. But the task ahead of you is not an easy task, but also not a very hard task. I mean, you'll be able to do it. And not necessarily like when we came to leadership, we didn't have experience. We didn't even know what we are going to face. So Khadija and Devota, I know you are leaders in your organization, but I don't know. I see like when you came here, when I was looking at you, maybe because I'm a teacher, I could see like you are so, like you have butterflies in your stomach. I could see like you're so worried, but there is nothing to worry. I know you think like, okay, this is a big network. How am I going to do? But you just do it. As it. I mean, you wake up in the morning and then you said, this is the way, and it will be done. And we want to assure that we are here to support you. Whatever you want, of course, we can have a discussion together, and then we can exchange ideas. And maybe we had vision, but we were not able to do them for whatever reason. But we can have a discussion, an open discussion, and then we can look at how can we move forward, RELI Tanzania, RELI Africa, together. As we have been saying every time, we are talking about networking, advocacy, this and that. So the spirit has to be there. Commitment has to be there. And I think everyone who have joined RELI came here not because someone has pushed them, but because we all love education. We all have got passion. Like me, I have passion for teaching, and I love teaching no matter what. Sometimes people are asking me, saying like, we wish you'd be a minister, we wish you'd be a director, but every time I'm saying, I don't think that's for me. My passion is education, my passion is in teaching. So, and that's why I was thinking this is the right place to be. Kuna mtu nimemsahau, I didn't say anything. Kapinga, maybe I have to mention you by name, Kapinga. Kapinga, when they come, he was a really big help. Actually, when Kapinga came, I started to become a little bit lazy because he would do everything. You know, he would take care of everything, even the some ideas we just mentioned, and then he will work on them. But also, there is someone who is looking at me like you're not mentioning me. Ken, can you please come here? Thank you so much, because when you came, it was like, okay, the male mentor, and we were asking, what is male mentor? What is male mentor? And some other people, me, I've been a teacher. I never know about monitoring and evaluation and learning male. I was just thinking, what is this male? What is this male, you know? But then when we join, now we know, okay, there is someone who is working with monitoring, education, there is reflection when we work, this and that. So I think everyone will agree with me that we have learned a lot from Ken. Please, Ken, why are you standing there? Please come here so that we can have one photo together, the last photos. Because people are saying, so we do really appreciate Ken. He supported us from the beginning. Every time we want to do activity, he used to say, okay, why do you want to do these activities? Why are you learning? Very challenging question. Actually, now I pretend to be expert in male because of can you so thank you very much. But also I have met great people in this network, and I don't want to mention names, but I used to see Ubongo Kids, and now I know who is behind Ubongo Kids because I love to watch those Ubongo Kids. I used to hear about Mtwangonet. I used to hear about pastoral and this and that. So now I have met so many people, but also, as you know, like I'm a knowledge champion of ADAPT. I have met the great Sam, not the Sam, not this Sam, another great Sam. So thank you very much, Sam, for considering me when you started writing your project. And I can assure you that we will continue to work. And don't feel like a stretch. I'm available anytime. As you know, my pattern of working, I like to work at night. So anytime when you send me a message, I'll just respond. I never have rules like, okay, I only work up to 9 or maybe 10, and that's it. No, anytime, if you need anything, I'm ready. If you want to do partnership in Zanzibar, you are also welcome. Thank you very much. I think I've said a lot.
And the last word was for us to inform you, especially the new leaders, it is a gift to work together and you don't conflict. These two ladies, we have worked together for 2 years. We have never quarreled, never shouted on one another, neither what? Watu wa Mungu tumefanya. So really, we are grateful that we started as, you remember the speech in Dodoma, and we are living when we are really friends. Huh? Yes, really friends. Really has united us, and we wish to model that to you. You can work together and you remain friends. Thank you.
Actually should make me cry. And I think this big thank you to WPF. Actually, when we joined, it was their ideas, but then we were not scared to actually join. And actually, they are the one who have to have the credit. So thank you very much, Stephanie and Joyce, for giving us, or for giving us and Tanzanians an opportunity to be in a network of education. Thank you very much.
Wow. These are quite powerful words from the outgoing leadership. So, I'm not sure what next. We have we have played with the program to the extent that we have forgotten what we are supposed to do now. But I want us to go through an exercise that will take us a bit walking around and whatever. I know you have had lunch, and I see people are starting being busy now. So I'll ask these two gentlemen here, Samson and Rama, to take us through a bit of a gallery walk. And then after that, what else do we have? Oh, okay, great. Can you do that in 20 minutes? 15 minutes, 20 minutes. Okay, good. Let's do a gallery walk. We have one SIG we haven't done, and that is important. Yes? Okay, and then after the SIG, we'll come up and close formally, where we will hear now the closing remarks from our friends who have joined us from all over the region, and then we'll have closing remarks from the new leadership. And then, I'm not sure if we still have the hub here. We might have that. So some take over, and then we'll continue. So we might finish around 4:30.
Hii waje ni convince bado. Okay. Yeah, so najua tumechoka na bado digestion take place. Ours is just a very short brief experience we want to share with you all. Most of us here know Alive, but some need to know more about Alive. I know with the little time we have, we just want to share with you the journey a little bit. So what we'll do, we have put some 2 stations here, where in each we have some photos and also the steps, the photos showing various steps that we took to in the course of implementing Alive project. Yeah, so what we'll do is just divide among this whole group, just 2 groups. So we can have another group on that other corner and another group this corner. And then we get to hear about the story in this area. And then the other group also continue. Then we exchange. And then we'll have some reflections from what you have taken, what you have learned from this Alive journey. Yeah, so without further ado, I would like to request everyone to stand up. Okay, so, in this group, we have 2 adolescents in the house, right? Yeah, 2 adolescents. That's me and Rama. Yeah, so one adolescent will be stationed here. yeah, this area. And another adolescent will be stationed on the other end of the room. Yeah, so you can choose to start this area. Maybe I just choose, we have how many tables? 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7. Okay, let's say 1, 2, 3, and 4. These tables come this side, and we will stand up as we hear the stories, okay? And the table behind these camera guys would go to the other side. Please go to the other side. We. Okay. Yeah, so we'll take just a few minutes. So what I request from each and every one of you, what we are just looking at here is just not photos, but we are trying to experience what really happened from the narration. And also I would just request every one of you to engage in asking questions in areas that you really want to understand. I know we don't have time to explain much, but we'll do as much as we can. So after this, we'll use like 5 minutes here, and then we go to the other side. But then remember to take a note of something that probably you really need to learn more, or something that still troubles you, need to understand more, and then we'll have a reflection after this. Thank you. Rama, go ahead.
I think you are speaking to that group. So if we both use the mic, I think it will be an interference. So people joining us online, maybe we could they could just observe what is happening. But for us, we could speak without mic. Thank you.